Good morning, everyone. Well, today I'm going to be scrapbooking this picture of Brenna, her and her little sister, and then her and that's her there, and then these two are my sister's kids, and that's Tegan. So, my little sister is 9 years younger than me, and then it's like I had my children early, and she had hers late. So it's like her kids are closer to my grandchildren's age. So anyway, I'm scrapbooking them today, and I'm going over this beautiful floral. And this is, did I bring out anything with this name on it? Yes, it's 49 in Market Rouge. So, that's what I knew that. Okay, so I'm going to have her over here someplace. And then I'm going to put this picture in the frame, because I thought that would be fun. And so I'm going to put just a little bit of tape right up here. I was almost thinking about matting it just to get it lined up well, but I thought enough of it is going to be in the frame, so it should work fine. So excuse my head or whatever's in the frame. Okay. Okay, that should be good there. And how much room do I have here? A little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of tape there too. Okay, that should do it. I'll make sure none of them sticking over the holes there. Okay, they look good in there. So I'm going to kind of center everything so I have about the same amount of room here and here. And so that's 7/8, and that's about 7/8, so that's pretty good right there. So let's see, I'm going to put this one down first. And I want it up far. I'm going to cover up that butterfly a little bit, but that's alright because I'm going to add another one in its place. Oh, that never works. I wish it had just inches on both sides. I want to complain about the ruler. Okay. So I'm going to bring that over to 7/8. Isn't that what I said? Okay. And then do the same with this one. And this one will go up just a little higher than her single photo. Okay, so they're almost touching there. And okay, that's good there. I'll tell you, I pulled this out one day because I thought, gee, I should have that out there, and really ever since I pulled it out, I use it now all the time. And I see my need for it. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one about here. It doesn't have to be quite as close, but maybe do I want it closer? I think I do. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Okay, that looks about right, so let me see if it looks right when I put this up next to it. Yep, that's good there. Okay, now I am going to use this floral here, And since I put that a little lower, now I see that butterfly there. So now I can rearrange this differently than what I had it. Because before I was gonna have that butterfly mostly covered up. Well, enough of it covered up. Then I'm gonna use this over here. And this little, it says love you to pieces. I'm gonna use that. And then I want these little tickets here. So I think that will work. I guess I'm kind of doing this on the fly. I thought I had a plan. Well, I do. I kind of know what I'm doing. But it's just changing somewhat. I love these die cut florals. They are just gorgeous. Okay, and I'm putting everything down gently so that I can slide things underneath. Now, in their ticket world and their stamp world, everything is 5 cents. Who would think that? It must be very vintage postage, so that's all I gotta say about that. Okay. Then I'm gonna add this little love you to pieces because I love them all. I want to make sure I'm in the screen. I realized I had marked this to not put my my layout below that, and then I realized today when I was loading my last video, oh, I want to put that where I can still see love you to pieces, but I don't want to cover up the floral. Okay, right there. I got a little bit of tape there. Okay. And then I realized I was cutting off the top every time. So I need to have it overlapping it a little bit because it's a hassle to move the camera because then it's like I have to line it up again. So I'd rather try to remember to be under here. Okay, and now I've got a lot of green in these areas. So I'm gonna use this, which is a border strip. Oh, there's the title of it right there. Oh, and this paper is actually called Devoted. And I love all the text on here. Isn't that just beautiful? I don't know if you can see it real good, but there it is. So pretty. I'm gonna run this right along here because I really like how that brings the green across. And that way I've used my border strip right away too. And because I've already got a major border strip collection going on. But ever since I made those diagonal papers, those background papers, I could make another one, but I've only used one, so I want to be committed to using one. Use one more anyhow before I do that. Okay, now I want to stick greenery in here and this butterfly right here. And I can't decide, do I want the bigger one or the bigger one or the smaller one? I think I like the small, I don't know. Maybe the smaller one. The bigger one, it kind of tucks out too far in. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. Let's see if I can tape this without ripping off the leaves, because I have done that. And I do like to tape and then glue later if possible, because once you glue it, you're committed. Okay, so now it's got this white leaves drawn on here, so do I want to put it, I kind of like to not cover those up. I kind of want to do it this way, but do I maybe want to do it this way? Maybe I'll do this way. Okay. And then I have this red butterfly, and I was going to put it here and just kind of have it over it, but maybe I'll have this one like it's flying out from underneath, and this is its friend. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, and then I have this, and I know you can't see this, but let's see. I've got, oh, you still probably can't see it. I probably have to put a whole nother color underneath it. Let's see. This here, there, it's cut out right inside there too. And I don't know if you can actually see that, but it's like, it's just so beautiful. I love it. I wish I had put a dozen of these in here. You know how I told you how I love their ribbons. They really do a fine job. Them in Mente on their ribbons, how real they look. Okay, I'm just gonna barely touch the glue there. And then here. I have that glued down well, don't I? Because I'm going to stick this on top of it and I don't want it to move. Okay. I got to be very careful because I don't want that ribbon to come down into their faces. So it's just overlapping the other picture, but not in anybody's face. Okay, and then I had pulled out this other butterfly because I wanted to have 2 up there, but maybe I could do 3. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, since this is this smaller one, like this chipboard, so there's no bending that, but I can bend this if I can find my scissors. Oh, where's my favorite ones for cutting this? Okay, you can probably see them. They're probably here someplace. Okay. I think I must use up my little ones. I don't see them. I do have other ones, though. I need to get them out onto my table. I picked up my table real well, and and so now it's like I don't have everything just easy access like I did before. Okay, and then if you're new here, I always put dimensionals like the foam tape on the wings, and then on the body part I put the glue, and then I bend it down and glue the body down first. If you don't do that, the ends will stick, and then you'll just have a flat dimensional butterfly. Okay, and now let's see, do I want to, now I've got all my pieces laid out here that I've cut or punched out of the die cuts, but I think I'm going to put a butterfly over here too. Oh, here's a green one, so maybe I should do a green one since I have this one. Since I got the red up there. Okay, and I've got a little white piece in here that I forgot to cut off, and it's going to bother me if I don't. Okay, what did I do with my dimensionals? There they are. Okay, so I'm going to cut this too and do the same because it's big enough. It's a small butterfly, but it's big enough to bend it well. I was dressed so warm I had to take my sweatshirt off. And I had on a sweatshirt and a tank top. So if you're wondering how come it looks like I'm sleeveless, it's because I am. It's so funny because I was cold all day. And then I was dressed too warm all of a sudden. Okay. So I've got pretty skinny dimensionals because I cut it too much, but it will be good enough. Okay, do I want to put it right on this stamp? I'm going to put it here. Oh, maybe down a little bit because I want to see the... It says always, but you can hardly make out the S. Okay, I'm going to put it right here. And you'll really have to look for that S, but I like that there. Okay, and I'll save these for later. I have sorted everything like the butterflies and flowers together. And then I had like tickets here, little words here, and the little butterflies and flowers right here, and then the red leaves and any flower stems over here. So it was easier for me to work with them. And so in case you wondered how I sorted them. And then, and I'll put the bigger pieces together. Now I left all the ribbons here, and then I've got these chunky pieces. Now I'll probably just stick these someplace else because unless I do a little book or something, I probably won't use these on a page, even though sometimes I'll get a little lumpier than that, or that lumpy. Okay, so now I have everything except for my title, and I'm gonna call it Adore because I adore them, all of them, but this is Brenna's page. Okay, and I'm going to, let's see, can I line it up here? I'm going to pause it and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the title there, and the letters I'm using are, they're the Simple Stories Foam Alphas, and they're Vintage Cream, and they have like a grid and text on them, so they're really neat. I don't know if you can see them really good, but I'll have close-ups at the end. And then I'm using this green because it looks so much like the green here. So I'm going to use that. I have that little backing from my dimensional. Okay, so I'm just going to spread these around like usual. Let's see, I think I'll put it there. Now I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, so I'm adding 4. Actually, you might count that as 1. So maybe I will count that as 1, assuming it looks like 1, and add another one. Okay, because I always end up with the little ones left at the end anyway. And then I'll put some up here. And I think that looks like enough up there. Okay, so I've really got kind of a diagonal kind of with this and this here, and then I really have all that background design too, but I'm gonna kind of figure it's a diagonal here. So that's it for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.